Final fuel up, carrying 26 litres of fuel, should be plenty to get me to the next fuel stop. We're at this petrol station here on the bottom of the Dempster. Got 3 days worth of food on board. For some reason I'm feeling a little bit nervous about this. I don't know why, but I just am. Nerves are good. Anyway, me just going off on one. Yeah, feeling a bit nervous. Excited nerves, I think it's more than anything. I've heard lots of things about it, good and bad. And the thing is, you let the good ones, no, you let the bad ones override the good ones. I was feeling quite confident until I got to the beginning of it, and this guy said, oh, your front tyre's not going to be very good. I'm like, hope it's not going to bite me on the arse, not changing it back in Whitehorse. Anyway, it is what it is. Charlie's just filling up. One more toilet, I think, little wee-wee, nervous wee-wee, and then we're gone. You're going to what?
I'm going to punch this machine in a minute.
Why is that? What's it doing?
Well, I put $20 in, and then I went to put my card in, and it wouldn't accept it, so I had to put my other card in, just to put another 2.3 litres in.
A bit like what I had to do. Okay. It is 6 o'clock. We're off. We're off to do the Dempster. Oh, I gotta say this. I can't believe I'm on the Dempster. Now, I don't normally do double backs where you go one way and then come back the same road again. And I'm going to do that all the way to and back. Now that's 900 kilometres each way. 1,800 kilometres that I'm going to do on this road. I don't know how I'm feeling. It is quite a bizarre. There's a lot of nothing out here. It is a well-trodden path by overlanders, trucks. Not so much in the evening, but I have a lot of time to think. I am nervous about the deep gravel, so I have a loaded bike, and yeah, I have a mixed emotions going on that I don't know how to put into words. I say nervous excitement, and I think that's what makes you feel alive. Yeah, I'm living one life, and that's the dust cloud you get from a truck. It's bizarre. Right up to Dawson, right up to Dawson from Whitehorse. Relatively boring, 500 kilometres of road. Scenery wasn't that spectacular, and as we've gone to this Dempster Highway, it's almost like Charlie said, someone switched on the scenery switch. That's right, the scenery switch, and the scenery now is just epic. I don't know how good this is going to look on the camera when you see it, but other than the dust in my eyes, it's just beautiful. Now we've done 80 kilometres, that's a bit deep, 18 kilometres on this so far. We're pushing on to the next campsite, which I think is about 125 in total, so another 50 odd from here. Wow, look at this. This is just incredible. I've not been to the Highlands of Scotland, but I imagine this is what Scotland is like. It's just a lot smaller. It's incredible. I am so enamored with what I'm seeing. See there, Charlie just disappearing off distance up there. Bits. It's bizarre because normally I'm seeing shots of this from somebody else, or it's a photograph of somebody in the distance, and now it's me
I'm the camera lens. I'm seeing it with my eyes. And it's surreal, because it's almost like I'm flicking through pictures of somebody else's journey. I think I've said this before, but now it's my journey. I'm seeing this. And that is just... when I watch this back, not on YouTube like you guys are, these images are ingrained in my brain now, and I'm going to get the reminders of every time I see this. And I go, I did that. I rode my 690 8,000 miles, 8,500 miles by the time I think ago, maybe a few more. I did this. It will stay with me forever. Oh, excuse me, I think I'm getting a little emotional. It's these experiences that I've wanted to experience myself before I die. And I'm not meaning to be morbid, because it could be another 30 years, but I don't want to be that person who sits there going, wish I'd done that. I'm going to be that person who sits there and go, I did that, I saw that, I experienced that. Oh, this is what my journey's about. This is not about ticking boxes. To be able to say, oh, I did that. This is my journey. My journey of discovery about who I am now, what I want for the rest of my life. Oh, I'm in a silly pool here. All welled up. Anyway, back to the road.
He's shaking hands with the unemployed. Well, we put a layer on because there's a bit of rain over there in the distance, and I think, well, we're hoping we're going to ride around the back of it, but midnight might be that lucky. While Charlie puts his waterproof jacket on, I am going to ride off. Ta-da! No, it's this way somewhere. Well, this is, I think, a little track down to where we can camp for the night. Charlie's going down, he's down, he's down. He crashed, he crashed, he crashed. And I got it all on video. Hold on. Smells like fire down here.
What?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, keep coming, that's it. I don't think I want to be in the dip. We need to go back up there, don't we? I said I don't think we need to be in the dip. There's a bit on the right there.
Yeah.
And you crashed. It's the morning after the night shift. Well, the night shift turned out to be more of an evening shift. We did 200 kilometers, found this campsite, Eagle Creek. It's $20 for the night, basic amenities, a drop toilet. I think there's some water here. Basically the weather was changing, it was beginning to rain, we were just kind of on the edge of it. We made the decision at about 130 kilometers that we need to stop. We don't want to be caught out in the rain. It's rained pretty much most of the night. This car park, or this road into the campsite car park, is really slick underfoot. So the actual Dempster is going to be, I think, treacherous. Like everybody says, when it's wet, avoid it. So I think what we're going to do is pack up, and hopefully the clouds will clear, maybe the road will dry out a bit, and then we'll make headway. I think it's a case of we play it by ear. Don't want to do anything silly. And you're listening to the vehicles going past. They're going past at a reasonable rate. So, listen. That's a truck. No dust off it. So, yeah, I'm going to kick Charlie up the arse, get him out of bed, get him to pack his stuff. And I think, hopefully, in an hour or two, we'll get going. Oh, and the mosquito net. That's for a good reason. One, obviously it helps stop the mosquitoes. But as a Facebook post said, the mosquitoes up here weigh 1 kilo each and they fly at Mach 1.2. And damn, they're vicious. They bite through. They even got me through this on my head last night. Ooh, not good.
Oh, day 2 on the Dempster now. So I had a look at the road this morning. It kind of feels okay. I think it's one of those things we're just going to have to see what unfolds in front of us. Can't overthink this. Charlie's ready. Ready? Oh, here we go. On the off. That's it. Oh, need to stop. Now this is really slick. This is not so nice. But the actual highway feels okay. Well, it did underfoot anyway. $200k's done. You alright? No, that way. That way.
I forgot we can come in.
Charlie's taking us back to Whitehorse. No, awesome. There we go. We're on our way. So that's Charlie off in the distance there. Stand up. And he says to me, I'm not going to get a sore bum today. He says to me, have to be careful how he phrases that. We're on our way to Eagle Plains. The road's not too bad. It is slick in a few places. Walks out almost. I've got to do some paper here, so we'll have to get through the plains. Hopefully the sun come out right up a bit and we'll put some good turn up. Wow. Wow, what a view. The other side is amazing too, so we can't really see it.
Not it.
I think the word is incredible.
I put my card in. This is the fuel station. So, oh, is that my receipt?
Yeah.
Just going to let you sit in. What a day. So we decided to stay here in Eagle Plains. Look at this behind me. It's almost 10 o'clock. Doesn't really get dark until almost midnight. Hoping for the weather window tomorrow to make the 400-kilometre ride up to Inuvik, and then at Inuvik we will leave our luggage in our tents, stay the night, leave the luggage in tents, and then head up to Tuk, which is about 90 miles, 140 k's in the morning, spend the afternoon there, or wherever, and then back down to Inuvik. So it'll be the first time I get to ride 690 unloaded. Just kind of amazing to be here, almost at the top of the world that I can ride to. feel very honoured to be here. This is just incredible. So technically this is day 3 on the Dempster. We've only done kind of half days, haven't we? Oh, look at this, nice dry road. Off to Inuvik. So last night was quite cold. I think woke up this morning at about 7 or 8 degrees. Down here in the valley, got some beautiful clouds sitting low down. Remnants of fire here. Okay, it'll be a good day. We'll make some good ground, and we're going to get probably tomorrow. We're going to stop at Inuvik tonight, which is just under 400 kilometers away. Woo. It's fresh this morning. To describe this cannot be published on YouTube, so I will not use those words again. But look at this 360-degree view. I'm going to have to walk around my bike now so it doesn't get in the way. Look at that. Incredible.
I carried that 10 days worth of food. Unbelievable, isn't it?
You're mad, mate. What a view.
I know.
You can't pay for this, can you?
No.
It's incredible.
Lovely, isn't it?
Absolutely incredible. We've had some really sketchy bits in the last 50 odd kilometres. Hit a patch of bad weather, turned the road to absolute quagmire in places, very slick. Now I'm getting onto this wet deck of a ferry. Yeah. Oh dear. I'm questioning my sanity at the moment, whether this was a good idea or not. Oh, but anyway, we're now on the first of 2 ferries. Can't even get off my bike. Oh. That's it. We're crossing. How cool is this? Poor 690. Not the best tyre on the front. That Dunlop Trail Max Raid. It's not giving me any confidence. My own. I should have changed it. I didn't. It's sketchy. It's sketchy. The colour is brown. Let me just try and get some remnants of something in there. 690. You're dirty. Oh, so this is the next section. We have just crossed over at, I can't even say it, Peel River. Don't know whatever it is in the local dialect. Nishawash. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Muddy, 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 muddy. Muddy, slippery, slippery, muddy. Actually, this rear tyre is not too bad. It's the Hyundai K60 Scout. It's not too bad. Right, I think I need to find somewhere for a little wee-wee before this next stage of the Dempster. It's certainly a challenge in the wet. We were told get a 5-day weather window, dry weather. So we have 185 kilometers left to do to Inuvik, and
I think we have another ferry between now and then. This road, bit you think grippy bit, not the grippy bit. Grippy bits are actually in the middle where it's the slickiest. So anyway, I'm going to switch this off before I make it into myself and fall off. It's cold as well. About 7 degrees. We're well inside the Arctic Circle now, and I think it's going to be all my base layers on tonight. Even one point I thought I was having the leggings on. Let's just hope we get some dry weather now. This still amazes me, people in their RVs, and like this pickup here, the trailer. The man, we got the police car that went flying past us a moment ago, and it really did go flying past us as well. It's just this, well, I'm going to call it a white 4x4, but it's certainly not white. The back of it's like us, it's brown. So we're going across there. MV Louis Cardinal Ferry. Wow. So we're on our last 70 kilometres to Inuvik. I had to stop for another layer on. I put the buffer jacket on because it is cold. I think the temperature's down to about 7 degrees. The sun's not out, as you can see. It's grey and red, a little bit of rain in the air. Now all I want to do is get there, wash my bike as best I can, just have a check over. I've done 800 kilometres on this dirt road, hot shower, hot food. I like to put some warm socks on as well. Wow, what an experience so far the Dempster's been. We could have sat out, waited for the sunny weather. We didn't. Had to ride in some really not so nice conditions, but I think, as I said earlier, it's part of the adventure. We got to Inuvik. Sun's kind of come out. It's still cold though. Oh, my ignition's on. Oh, pardon me. So this is the petrol station. This is the first one I've actually had to go in and pay, which is normally you put your card in. Bikes are filthy, proper filthy. We're now going to go and find a jet wash, give them a clean down as best we can. Radiators are quite clogged, and then find something to eat because we haven't actually had any breakfast today or lunch, and then look for a campsite. Ooh, it's going to be a cold night. We haven't got any money for the jet wash, but for some reason we're getting water out of it, so I'm cleaning the worst of it off. Bizarre. I could probably piss harder than this. Yeah, main thing is I can get in to clean this radiator. Oh, look at that, it's all, get it when it's wet as well, I don't want it drying in there.